Momentum is always created by action. It is never created by stagnation. Like, you don't create momentum by thinking. You create momentum by doing. Not having clarity and not taking action is the biggest killers of momentum. We're talking about the big players. They are very fast action takers. They got a high degree of skill. They got a high degree of confidence and boldness because they've already made up their mind they can make it work. They don't lose, they learn. Okay, so today we're going to be breaking down something that I think is that's really been fascinating me for really last couple of years. It is why people struggle to make decisions. The word decision means to cut something away. When I wrote the book Zebras and Cheetahs many years ago, one of the quotes on the back of the book was, "It's not the big that eat the small, it is really the fast that eat the slow." Okay, and as a guy who talks to a lot of people, one of the biggest challenges I see people have is they just can't make a decision, okay? And so because they cannot make a decision, they live in this world of vacillation for years, and they can't make a decision about people, they can't make a decision about projects, they can't make a decision about expansion. And so it's like, this has fascinated me for several years. So anytime I'm with a psychologist, I will always ask them, why do you think people struggle to make decisions? Because I will be on the phone with people all day long. Now that you're in the coaching business, I'm sure you listen to this. I had a guy yesterday say, I need to wait till November to start. Then I have people tell me I need to wait till January to start. Or we just had a baby, and because we had a baby, the whole world stops. And I'm like, we've had 3 babies, and our world didn't stop when we had 3 babies. I didn't have the baby, so Emily, you know what I'm saying? I'd never let one of my kids stop me from making a decision. But I hear people say these things, like, we just had a new baby, so, I'm not making any decisions over the next year because we got a new baby. Or, it's like, well, I don't, this is happening or this happening. And if you heard the excuses that I hear in a day, it would literally make you despise excuses. Like, you would learn to hate excuses that people make. I need to talk to my wife, I need to talk to my husband, I need to talk to my partner. And that, in my opinion, really costs them a lot of time, and it costs them a lot of momentum, and it costs them a lot of money. So what kind of decisions do we need to make in a company? We need to make decisions about people. Do we have the people who can get us from A to B or not? Yeah, I hear this a lot. Well, I got good people and they're loyal. Well, listen, the 80s called, they need their phrases back, okay? What we need today are freaking stone cold killers. What we need today is not only loyalty, it is skill. We need skilled people, okay? And so a lot of people think, well, I'm loyal and I'm a good employee and I show up and do what I'm supposed to, and that's not the kind of people you need today to compete. You need a high degree of knowledge, a high degree of skill, a high degree of effort, a high degree of prey drive, and a lot of people don't really understand this. And you need people who are flexible in their thoughts. I was hired to coach the largest home builder in Tennessee, which is Old South Properties at that time, largest independent home builder in Tennessee. To this day, John Floyd is worth about $350 million, who founded that company. He made about $55 million personally last year, and he don't even do anything. He's got all these key players in place, project managers, superintendents, you understand what I'm saying? Great people running the company. And I'm coaching Floyd through the recession of '08, and everybody's scared to death because everybody's losing money. Nobody knows what's gonna happen. They can't sell a house. He would literally walk in the room and his team would show him a piece of property that was available, like, this land is available for purchase, it's $6 million, and we're gonna build a development on this farm. And while he's losing money, and while he's watching his net worth go down, and while he's having to lay people off, he would walk in and just look at it and go get it, and just walk right out. He was so confident, like, he actually saw this, like, this is a great time to buy this property. While he's negotiating with all these banks on millions and millions and millions of dollars worth of debt. In his mind, what's $6 million more dollars? It's nothing. You see where I'm going? He could make a decision like that. He didn't need counseling, he didn't need coaching, he didn't need somebody to tell him what to do. He would just walk in and go, do it. Now, let's fast forward, right? This was in '08, now we're in 2026, it's 18 years ago. Let's look at where he's at today. Worth $350 million, made $55 million last year, just goofing off. Why? Because he had the ability to make a decision.